on my way to the office. I was going to take you along for my 24-hour call earlier this week, but it was the quietest call I have ever had in my whole career. It was just utterly bizarre, and I thought, I can't do this. I can't take them along for a 24-hour call where I do nothing. Nobody wants to watch that. Plus, then you'll all think that I just don't do anything. I do things. So today sometimes I do things. Sometimes it's early in the morning and I'm going to work and I'm weird. Oh my God. Why do I do this? Anyway, I'm on my way to the office. I just thought I would take you along for my day at the clinic, and we may deliver a baby, we may just see clinic patients. I'm not sure what all we're doing today. I pulled up my schedule last night and glanced through it, but other than that, it's gonna be a surprise. I'm going to go to work, get coffee, listen on the way to some Brene Brown talking to Oprah, which has to be the best podcast of all time. Oprah interviewing Brene Brown. I mean, I thought my head was going to explode when I found it this morning. Like, literally, I thought, this must be the pinnacle of podcasting. You cannot get better than Oprah interviewing Brene Brown, unless Oprah interviewed me, which would not be better for you guys, like, listening to it, but it would clearly be better for me. Or if Brene Brown interviewed me. Other than that, listening to them interview each other must be the pinnacle of anything you could listen to while getting ready in the morning. Okay, I'm talking a lot. I'm done. Going to work. Actually, going to get coffee, then going to work. See you in a minute. So I'm just heading inside to my clinic, and hopefully it will be a good day. It already looks to be a little bit busy, so we'll see how it goes. Probably gonna need some extra coffee to survive, but for now we'll just do the Starbucks thing. I just got to do a super fun ultrasound. Ultrasounds around like 12 to 14 weeks are so fun for me. Because the baby looks so different than it looked at the initial prenatal scan, and people love to see their babies and how much they've grown in that time frame. And this baby was super cooperative. We got great pictures, so it was really wonderful, and mom and dad are very happy, and that's always super fun. So that's one of the kind of cool parts of my job. I love doing ultrasounds. They're really, I don't know, it's just always super fun for me. Busy morning, gonna run and grab some lunch. Going great. We've seen a good mix of OB and GYN today. Mostly counseling, it seems like, for birth control, HPV vaccines, routine prenatal care, a few GYN problem visits, and next on my schedule is a consult. I'm not sure what she's coming in for, so it'll be interesting to see what she needs. And I also had a patient this morning with pelvic organ prolapse, which is basically where the pelvic floor muscles over time get relaxed and things can prolapse out of the vaginal opening. And there's various ways to fix that. If it's not bothering them, then you don't have to do anything about it. Sometimes it's not severe, it doesn't bother them. If it is significant and it's bothering them, you can use a pessary. You can send them to pelvic floor physical therapy, which won't fix it, but sometimes can help their symptoms a little bit. Or you can work them up and offer different surgical interventions. So Okay, I'm sitting down for pump session number 2. I typically pump twice a day. I usually do that around 9 and around 2. This afternoon got crazy and I missed a pump session, so it's like 5. So I'm pumping now, session number 2, while I finish my charts. That doesn't usually happen. I usually am very diligent about making sure I'm pumping when I want to be and when I need to be, but sometimes patient care comes first, and it should. Most of the time I try to protect that time, but sometimes I have patients who need me, and that's gotta be okay too. So it's really important to be protective of your time, but also flexible, knowing that you can't control everything 100%. This is very hard for me to get used to because I like to be in control of things. Okay, going to chart. All right, guys, I finished up my clinic. Now I'm running up to urology to see one of my patients who's being seen over there today. I just want to check in on them and see how it's going. Okay, I got back down from going over to urology to check on a patient. I finished up my charting, and now it's like after 6. I never leave this late, it's just random. I am walking to my car, and usually I would go up to labor and delivery now, check on any patients I had there, and round on anyone who had delivered recently or that I had operated on, but I don't have any patients in the hospital today, so time to go home. So I finally made it home to this guy and all the other kiddos and got some dinner, and I hope you learned something today. It wasn't a super exciting day, but it was a good day, because it's always a good day when you have a job that you love and babies like this. Say bye. Bye, friends.
Bye.